Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good afternoon. Welcome to Pakistani American news channel. Kesser Mustafa from New York. President Donald Trump tariff threats puts a strain on Canada-Mexico ties. Canada is being accused of throwing Mexico under the bus amid a tariff threat ahead of President-elect Donald Trump's second term in the White House. Last week, President Donald Trump threatened he would impose a blanket 25% tariff on both countries when he takes office in January, unless they secured their shared borders with the United States. Canadian officials were quick to distance their country's border issues from those of Mexico, arguing that drug smuggling and unlawful crossings at the southern border were much higher and that Mexico was serving as a backdoor in North America for Chinese investment. Those remarks have not gone unnoticed in Mexico. Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum told the Associated Press this week that Mexico must be respected, especially by its trading partners. She added that Canada had its own social problems with fentanyl use, adding the country could only wish that had the cultural riches Mexico has. It's going to be hard. U.S. firms race to go ahead of President Donald Trump tariffs. Sheinbaum's remarks came after Canada's U.S. Ambassador Kirsten Hillman told the news agency that during a recent dinner at Mar-a-Lago, President Donald Trump's Florida residence, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau told the president-elect that the northern border was vastly different than the Mexican border. Doug Ford, leader of Ontario, Canada's most populous province, said last week that lumping Canada and Mexico together on border security, given the differences between the two boundaries, was the most insulting thing he has heard from the U.S., a long-time close ally of Canada. Canadian officials have also tried to position the US and Canadian as a united front against China, while saying they share concerns that China was using Mexico as a backdoor to flood the North American market with cheap imports. In October, Canada imposed a 100% tariff on imports from Chinese-made electric vehicles after similar announcements by the United States and European Union. The country also plans to impose a 25% duty on Chinese steel and aluminum. Mexico has not levied a similarly steep tariff. At the moment, all three countries are under a North American trade agreement that was renegotiated during President Donald Trump's first term. It's up for renegotiation again in 2026. But tensions with China prompted Ford to repeatedly call for separate bilateral trade deals between Canada, the US, and Mexico, a proposal that has been backed by the Daniel Smith, leader of Canada's oil-rich province of Alberta. Thanks for watching Pakistani American News Channel.